One, two, one, two. Check it out now. It's your man, DJ Green Hornet. Yeah. I had to start my stream over. I had some technical difficulties with the microphone, so I reset everything. I'm gonna have to delete that video I just posted. If it's uploaded, I guess I can delete it later. But anybody that first time, coming to my channel, I'm DJ Green Hornet. You know, welcome to the Digital Dust podcast. Or my YouTube channel. Yeah, so I want to do a quick review or really my thoughts on the movie Respect, the movie about Aretha Franklin, played by Jennifer Hudson, also starring um, Marlon Wayans, Mary J. Blige was in it, and some other people too. But definitely check that out. I thought it was good, and um, I knew some of her stories and things like that, but it was good to see portrayed on the big screen. Jennifer Hudson did a very good job, I think, playing a role. Um, Most likely, she sung all the parts that require singing. You know, think I mentioned or last video, I told you guys that she has an album out doing Aretha Franklin latest, not latest songs, but her songs for the soundtrack. So you might want to check that out if you're a Jennifer Hudson fan or you like Aretha Franklin music. Go check out the soundtrack for Respect. And yeah, that was pretty good. It was a long movie. It was a little bit longer than I kind of wanted it to be. I think some of the songs probably could have been like a little bit shorter, as far as the on the singing on some of the songs. But I think when you have those type of movies, you want to let me see. I guess people want to go see the singing and stuff too. So that movie right there was just a little bit longer. I got to know some things about her. I didn't know some of the things about her marriages, but I don't want to give away like all the stuff as far as what was going on, like all the scenes and things like that. And yeah, yeah, starring Forrest Whitaker too. So I forgot to add that to the people that starring. I don't know how could I forget his name, but Blink Blink's there for right now. Yeah, so Mary J. Blige was in it, Jennifer Hudson, um, for for Forrest Whitaker. Then you had Marlon Wayans. I think Marlon Wayans did a pretty good job. I know I did listen to like one review talking about like his accent. I thought it was pretty. I don't know if it was accent one. I think it was just supposed to be like a mature Marlon Wayans character. Uh, some of the stuff I wasn't really uh, digging as far as his character and uh, what he was portraying. But it is what it is. And Forrest Whitaker, his part was good too, playing the dad of the Aretha Franklin character, which was played by Jennifer Hudson. Yeah, sad news today. The actor famous from The Wire, that played the character Omar, Michael K. Williams, he passed away today. I guess we'll find out more about what happened to him later throughout the week or months or something like that. So I don't want to say, what's going on. You guys can do your research, but rest in peace to Michael K. Williams. I'm trying to think that if I actually sampled or anything like that. I think on my album, on the skit tape part one, I got a skit that's called like the untitled skit. I think that's what it's called. I think you might hear his voice a little bit on one of those tracks, but go check that out. Matter of fact, you can check out all my mixtapes and all my joints on my Bandcamp at TJ Green Hornet. You got I got like what 9 albums available for you to check out. You got 2 right here. You got the Hunt's Feeling right here. I'm promoting for this episode, and I had the Grindhouse mixtape. Go check both of those out. Always support, share my work if you like it. You know, download something. Purchase something. Either the full albums or just individual albums. Either one that'll work. Yeah, check out all my links. Hit up my Cash App, and I'll leave that in the description, and my PayPal also. And yeah, that's sad. Michael K. Williams passed away. He's a good actor. I liked his stuff. I wasn't too crazy about like the Omar role. But he had kind of like a homosexual, you know, character, and something I just heard recently that he played something where he was dressed up as a woman or something. I don't know. I had to research more into that, but he was a good actor. He seemed like he was a cool dude. I think he might have retweeted two of my posts. I think I tweeted something with him. He did like a documentary or something like that, and he reposted or retweeted it. So um, that was cool. So that I think he might have did like 2 or 3 times and stuff. Then you see people starting getting like the retweets and things like that. So rest in peace to Mike K. Williams and of course Aretha Franklin for the since we're talking about her. And I got several albums. I grew up, mom and stuff. She had her stuff. I done purchased Aretha Franklin and music over the years. I think and actually the last one that I purchased, probably posted on one of my videos, like a greatest hits album. Go check out one of my videos and find out which one it was if you want to see the review on that or just want to see the picture of it. I'm trying to get my microphone right. There we go. That's a little bit better. I got the mic stand this time, so I can hold it. I can take it off. Hold it like a rapper or whatever. Or a singer. Yes. Yeah, only thing about this microphone seemed like it's really kind of low. I guess if I was recording something and I have like a mixer and things like that, I can kind of probably boost up the sound. So if I was doing any kind of vocal arrangement and things, so for me or for somebody else, I'll be able to, maybe twist the knobs and get that vocal right. For some reason, it's kind of low. If I'm not mistaken, this microphone was made by the same people that the other microphone I was using, which was kind of smaller, but did a good job. It was about the same as using the internal microphone from the laptop. So not sure why this microphone's real low, but that's cool. We're gonna work with it. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, a couple weeks ago I bought Prince's new album. He have a new album out. It's called Welcome to America. And let's see. I'll show y'all the cover. I got this at Target. You can see it's a limited edition. It says Unreleased Vault album featuring 12 studio recordings on 2 LPs with etched 4-side press on clear vinyl. So for those of you that don't know, when they say etched vinyl is usually meaning that the two LPs is only three sides of the album that has actual music on it. So I'm gonna show you the vinyl record. So you can see this side right here. Um, got the music on it. And thought I took the other record out that had etched on it. Take it out. So yeah, so that was side A and B right there. This is the C side. This side got the music on it. Got the label. The other side is the etched side right here, which has like say like "Welcome to America." It got the name of the songs on it. Got like Prince on it. So yeah, this is cool. So it's a alright album. It's not too bad. I'm not gonna down to too bad, but it's when they say like in the vault, so unreleased, sometime it's not a this is probably a reason why he didn't put it out, but it seems like it's complete songs. I'm not sure if they did any kind of extra, to it, like it's like some unfinished recording. It seems like all the songs is finished release projects. So yeah, happy Labor Day to all. This is the holiday. This is a Monday. I didn't have to work today, so just did various things around the house. Went out for a bit. I didn't get a chance to wash my car like I wanted to. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. My car is not too bad. It's not that dirty. I can go one day. So the weather's gonna be nice all this week. So I'll knock it out, tomorrow. So funny thing that happened last time I washed my car. I washed it late night. Um, I didn't get done till like 1 in the morning. But I think I went to the gym that night, and I was still feeling good and things like that. I wanted to take the top off my car. I got T-top on my car, so I wanted to wash it up. So I didn't, by the time I got home from the gym, it's like around 11 or so, close to 12. So I washed my car under the lights, and it came out pretty good the next day. So the next day I went to work, and my car was parked next to my coworker car, and this is early in the morning. So my coworker was talking to somebody else. I just came from another site. I'm not sure what his status was or who he was or whatever. So he's talking to my coworker. He got like what do you call it? He has some papers in his hand or something like that. So for some reason, he's talking to the coworker, and he just put his stuff, his paper and his clipboard or whatever it was, on top of my car. I had to go like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, yo, what are you doing putting your stuff on my car? So, that's violation. I just washed my car. What? I don't know why. He did it. He took my stuff off the car and stuff like that. But these guys with their privileges, I don't know what's going on. So, anyways, I had to put a stop to all that. Um, so, after I saw that, I was thinking to myself, like, man, would he do that? If, my guy was like some kind of Mercedes truck or a BMW truck or something like that. So I'm really thinking about that. After I told my other coworkers, like, yo, what is this dude doing? Putting stuff in my car, in the hood of my car. So after that, a couple hours later, another guy that I work with, It's not really my coworker, but somebody at work. He pulls up, and I didn't see, I didn't know who car it was at first, vehicle. But somebody came through with a brand new, like 2021 or 2020 X5 BMW, all blacked out with the big grill and everything. So that's something to myself, like, dang, this is what I was talking about. What kind of car, what's the, you know, um, how would that just happen to, that vehicle pop up when I was thinking about it? So I asked one of the guys in the building, it's like, hey, that's your car? He's like, yeah, that's my weekend car or whatever. So doesn't say, oh yeah, I told him it was nice. I gave him his props and things. So that was real cool. But yeah, that BMW was it's real tough. It was all blacked out. My vehicle's nice too. I had two vehicles, so if I had two vehicles, I probably can get one of those too. But I rather have my two vehicles. So, but that was something funny. Just to see that car just pull up because I was thinking like, yo, dude would have put his clipboard and papers and stuff on top of this. And that car was next to it because it was my car, my coworker's car, and I guess it was another car next to the coworker. Maybe he left or something like that. But later on, that's when the BMW had just pulled up, and everybody's asking like, "Yo, who car is that?" Stuff like that. And so that's what happened the last time. I washed my car. That was my experience. I guess like washed my car was so clean that people want to claim ownership. Start putting some these stuff in my car. Shake my head. You know, um, hmm, trying to think of other things to say. It's funny. Talking on this microphone and talking in front of the screen, the camera, just in the fact that I seem kind of like awkward sometimes. It's not as like talking to somebody like in real life or anything like that. It's kind of talking to a screen. So, I mentioned this before. It's funny. I can see how these YouTubers, they just do it for a long time. Because it's kind of I'm used to being like interacting with people and stuff like that when it's time to talk and trying to gather my thoughts and things like that. So it's funny when I do my replay and see myself, watch myself back. So that's what it is. I try to match up today with the green. I would like to do something for as my background and stuff, and I think I'm gonna do something. Not nothing too crazy, but in the future I'll do something. Switch it up where I can be able to have something on this side, then I have something on the other side of my laptop right here, so I can be able to switch up. I tried to do something last time as far as my background and things like that using another table, but it was just too low as far as where I put my laptop at. Unless I buy, well, I got a laptop holder, probably can boost it up a little bit, but not as much. Of course, I can use you know the stand right here, and if I really wanted to, I could probably use that for my stand too. But I have my promo in the back, so Hunt Civilian and the Grindhouse. Go check that out on the Bandcamp page. I believe these tools probably uploaded on the YouTube channel. They just kind of edited. I got the copyright um, fringe, or, you know, infringement. I guess I edit certain parts out. So there's a short version. So what you have to do is go to the Bandcamp and listen to the albums in full. Click each track and let me know which one you like. Listen to all my stuff. You know, um, share and support. All the platforms and get the word out. Next project, I mentioned that I'll be doing is the skit tape part two. It'll be kind of like some unreleased stuff and some stuff I'm gonna touch up and and re-edit, and get those on tracks out on that project. Hopefully, y'all guys will like that, like you like the other stuff. Yeah. Um. Let me see. Yeah. As far as new music and things like that, of course I'm working on stuff. I made up something the other night. I think it's pretty dope. We'll leave that probably kind of release things like that. Some stuff I want to keep to if I ever want to work with people that's kind of like I don't want to use like the word like worthy, but somebody I really want to work with and they respect my work and I really respect their work. That I can have something to give them. So some things, of course, going to be, when I make stuff, it's going to be for me. But then some things I might have to keep, you know, other artists in mind. So in the future. So there's also some things that I might want to scratch too. Also, so even if I don't, you know, get that to somebody else, it's also beats I done made that I want to keep in the files, and I can just scratch over. I have several things. Um, for example, talking about Aretha Franklin, I had something that was supposed to be, on the let me see, the black exploitation mixtape. It just didn't sound or fit right for that project, But I was working on something that I used, that Aretha Franklin sang over, beat or whatever. Um, so I was kind of gonna wait another time, maybe in the future I'll put it on a project. So it all depends. It got to fit, the theme or the concept of the album. So I didn't feel like it was ready yet. So when I have the right project for it, then I'll upload it. Um, yeah. So let's see, I might just call this quick. I just want to do a quick show, just talking about the Respect movie. You know, Definitely go check that out. I recently saw Candyman movie. Go check that out. I think both of those movies was good. I seen somebody online today say how was the Candyman movie, and I said I liked it or whatever. Then I showed them my ticket stub, So I got like how the people say now receipts. I got receipts. So 'cause some people say, oh, it wasn't all that. I didn't like it. And blah blah blah. We don't know if they even went and seen it or not. So there was a reply back like, oh, whatever. So um, I told them I actually reviewed it too. So if they want to go check out my review on the Candyman, they can come to my page or Google it on YouTube and find me and where I talk about the Candyman movie. Um, yeah, so this Labor Day weekend was busy watching the two movies, Candyman and Respect yesterday. Saw both of those movies in the morning, knocked it out, enjoyed the rest of my day. Um, Candyman, it was just like me and maybe like three other people I saw like in the theater. This Respect was a lot more. When I was kind of surprised because the movie been out for about like a month now. So I thought maybe all the people that was wanted to go see the movie would have saw it by now. I thought it was gonna be pretty quiet. I wanted to catch the movie before it was out the theater. Um, so yeah, it was quite a few people in there. It wasn't full. Maybe mm, about 50% or a little bit more um, people at the Respect. In the theater. It was a smaller theater too. As far as Candyman, it was the theater. I saw that, and it was bigger. It was the same movie theater, but as far as the room, actual room where the movie's at, it was smaller. Um, for respect. And Candyman was just bigger because I guess that's the newer movie, and it haven't been out. But I think the screen was both the same. I think they were the same size screen. Just the Candyman movie was just in a bigger room. You know. Let me see trailers. I think I'm gonna see the new Halloween movie gonna come out next month. He also got I think the movie's called The House of Gucci about the luxury brand Gucci. That look interesting. I might want to check that out. And new 007 movie. Um, I don't know what it's called, but the new James Bond movie is coming out. I might want to check that out. So those would be the three movies that I'm going to be interested in seeing. So other than that, it was some other kind of movies I'm not really trying to check. Uh, so yeah, I didn't see really nothing interesting. And the movies I named, there's kind of like I want to check them out, but then I don't have to either. So if I don't get to see those, it is what it is. But I like to see those movies at the theater, the Halloween, the 007 James Bond movie, and the House of Gucci. I wish I can really floss, go see the Gucci movie and come in fly with Gucci. So who knows? I might just wear my shades. I got two pairs of Gucci shades, so I'll probably just wear those at the movie theater, even though it's gonna be like mad dark or something like that. Just to floss, since I mess with Gucci, I got Gucci, so I'll put my Gucci shades on in the dark theater. So yeah, yeah. So well, in a minute or two, yeah. Cause I was saying about I'm kind of new to this the YouTube, making the videos and things like that, but at least I can say I cam up. That's how I hear that a lot in the YouTube channel about people camming up. So actually when you come to my channel, you actually see me. It's not like a blank screen where somebody just talking. You actually see me, hear my voice, my personality, things like that. I got content that you guys can go support. You got ways to as far as checking out my social media accounts, and if you want to support the channel, you got the Cash App at my name, and I got the PayPal, and also just trying to step up my um, game as far as my background setting, because some people their background is whack. It's just a plain wall. You're like, well, what is they doing with the money that you donate? So I would like to keep being to donate, and you guys can donate and support my channel, and of course I give you more content, or at least I can show you just like I did today with I purchased the prints vinyl, showed y'all, was able to check it out, and I'm able to give y'all a review. So if you do want to donate and support me, go ahead and do so. We're gonna be doing something to money with a positive, things like that. And when you come to my channel, um, we're just not looking at somebody with a blank screen. I got my bling bling microphone. I promote my projects. I got my lighting right, things like that. So um, today is my first day wearing this shirt. I figure I got my matching do rag. Try to do stuff like that. So trying to keep my parents up. The lighting. Um, trying to get that. Got that my lighting is pretty good. Made me look real dark when I'm getting kind of dark because I've been out in the sun, riding my bike and things like that. So I gotta get used to seeing myself so dark until at least like the winter time. Maybe I'll lighten up and turn to my regular color. That's um, something else right there. Seeing me so um, tan. I should say, like today I'm riding my bike, so the sun is hitting me. Um, yeah, so yeah, just doing things like that. So, support me. Make me motivated and give y'all more content. Yeah, definitely subscribe if you're a new person and you just popped in. Hopefully you hit the subscribe and you like this platform, and that way, because I want to be able to take the phone and do things live, with my with the camera phone, maybe certain events or when I go places, things like that. So for more subscribers, I can do that. Right now, subscribers a little bit low, but yeah, share my content and my projects. Even though if you don't want to share the stuff on my YouTube stuff, go share my projects on my Bandcamp. That'd be much appreciated. Uh, yeah. So I wanted to mention that. Yeah, at least I do cam up. I listen to several videos where people don't cam up, or they got a lot of information talking about people, things like that, but you never see them. You know what I mean? And that's my whole thing is, I want you to be able to see me. You know, I don't want it to be just a blank screen. So even though I'm not as comfortable as some other people, or more entertaining and have you know drama and news and blah blah blah. At least when you come to my page, you see you know what I look like. It's not a blank screen. Like, it's a mystery. You don't know who I am. Things like that. So you actually hear my voice. You actually get to see me. I'm more visible than a person um, that's not doing that. Like, I was listening to a podcast, YouTube channel the other day, and this microphone was like, he needed like a pop filter. At least with my uh, videos, you don't hear kind of distortion. Even with the internal microphone that's built into the computer, and this is my older laptop too that I'm using. Um, the microphone and the quality was right. Give me a drink of water. Matter of fact, that's one thing talking on this get real dry and things like that. Then there's other YouTube people too. They don't, when I mentioned already, you don't see no upgrades. I want to shout out, or I'm not gonna. I guess I can mention a couple of people, but I'm not ready yet. But it's some YouTubers, that I watch, and they stepped up their their game far as the background or graphics and things like that. But you got some people that's just been on for years and they don't have any graphics or just look so plain. It's like that's all they gotta do. They got like just so many followers and they just talk behind blank screen. They don't got like a green screen and have some kind of graphics or something like that. And you talking about people that get like so much support and donations and things like that, and they don't even flip the donation and say, well, hey, I got like $50 this episode. I'm gonna do like I said, paint my background different color, so just a little, plain white. Maybe I'm gonna do it like eggshell white or things like that. So at least for my channel on the page, you can see my turntables, my setup here. I'll always promote my projects. Those are older projects. Well, this one I did. Well, these two I did this year, so they're not really the older projects. This one's a few months back. I think around springtime, and this one maybe early summer. But the latest project that you can go to my Bandcamp and check out is the Mob Tales. Real dope. I also did like a remix or my first alternative mix track on that project. So check it out for that. Let me know which track you like best. You know what I mean? So that's what it is for the Mob Tales. Yeah. But that's it. I'm gonna cut this video kind of short. Make sure you watch, all my videos. Even if you doing something around the house, just let it play. You know what I mean? Or just share. Somebody else might dig it. But let's cut this video short. Um, I don't know when the next time I make a video, but enjoy the videos that I made thus far. So, all right, this your man DJ Green Hornet. Like, share, subscribe, comment, support, all that good stuff. All right, peace.